Well, I think what I'm trying to accomplish with Cabaret is to find a little bit of the intersection between the rise of National Socialism, the Nazi Party in Germany in 1933, and contrast that with the cabaret lifestyle that was prevalent in Germany from approximately 1922 to 1933, about a 10, 11-year period in there.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm playing the role of Sally Bowles. And this experience has been very interesting. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And I'd say Sally's a very complicated character, so it's been very interesting kind of dissecting her and getting to know her because she's so different from any character I've played or witnessed before.
I'm playing the role of Herr Schultz in Cabaret, and he is the only known Jewish man at that time during the show of Cabaret, the only one that is labeled as Jewish. And the role that my character kind of has in the show is you kind of see his struggles as the Nazis rise to power through the course of the late 30s to the early 40s.
I play Fräulein Schneider. She's a woman who's had a lot of struggles throughout her time living in Berlin and living with all of the political difficulties that are happening, that she's fought through and that she's survived through. And she's learned, in the School of Hard Knocks that she hasn't been able to win a lot of the battles that she's fought. So she's settled. She's learned to settle a lot. And when she meets Herr Schultz, this relationship blossoms between the two of them. I think that's her moment of glory in the show, and that's her point of her pinnacle of happiness.
In terms of my artistic vision, I'm trying to take 10 years of German history, as it were, and condense it into the 1 year that the show sort of takes us and brings us through. So that's what I'm looking to do, to start the show off in a sort of nice, light way to make people think that, oh, this is a pretty standard American musical, but then slowly take them on a journey that brings them all the way to just before Hitler actually comes to power.
The show overall has been such a unique experience. It's such an intense show that also has some funny moments, some cute moments. It's just an all-around emotional roller coaster.
Most people think of Cabaret as being glitzy, glamour, just fun, and it is fun. But I think that people need to know that Cabaret has a really deep, strong message that you wouldn't normally think of at the end, because it still applies to today, in which people are outcast and persecuted for just being themselves. So I think Cabaret really has a really great message to still send today.
There's been a lot of work that's gone into the show, especially with the time crunch. It's been stressful, but it's been so much fun on top of that.
I'm having fun. I really appreciate what Tom is doing with the direction of the show. I think it's going in a creepy kind of new age feel of Cabaret.
Tom has been such a source of guidance and information and knowledge, and working alongside all of these other actors has just been so wonderful and exciting because, I've never worked with a cast that was this enormous.
It's been a really, really fun time, getting to know the cast and just being fun and crazy like we are.
We have 42 people in this cast, and I think one of the best things about it is to watch how hard everybody's working to put the whole thing together, because a musical like this takes a lot. It takes choreography, music direction, singing style, acting within the book scenes. I mean, there's just a lot of components to put 42 people together and to create one sort of visual ensemble effect for the audience. And I'm really grateful that we have such a high degree of talent here, that the work ethic that they're putting in to make this show happen with about 1 week less of rehearsal than we actually normally get, too, has been pretty astounding.